It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're wrapping up the NBA regular season in style here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring Kansas.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And before... All right, thank you, David. And the Jazz last season making the playoffs for the first time, Steve, in 5 years.
You know, ownership showing the patience to build this team back to contention. The front office, part of the San Antonio Spurs tree, drafting well and developing their young players.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for Kansas City. Collison is out there with Gordon. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Gallinari in a power forward position. And Wall kicks to Randall. Passes to Ingles. Randall against Gallinari. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Kansas City. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they played too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
Well, when I look back at the career of Klay Thompson, you can't help but notice how much he's improved. Every season, Steve, he comes back with a new tool to score on offense and always has been strong, but even getting better on defense.
You know, you love the greats. They can score at all three levels. He had the mid-range and obviously the three ball, but he is scoring now in the paint off the drive because of his improved ball handling, and he posts up extremely well for a guard. I love what he's brought to his game offensively.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Collison. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Collison's got his first bucket of the night. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gallinari against Randall. Kicks to Ingles. Launches it. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Collison dishes to Thompson. Gordon a screen. Here's Nurkic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Randall with a screen for Wall. He feeds it to Randall. Over Collison. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Randall's got his second basket of the night. Well, Steve, with all the sharpshooters in the league right now, we'll always see the pick and roll. It's never going to go away. Usually it was a small and a big. A guard getting the screen, the big then rolling inside and getting the pass. But now because the players are sometimes, we see smaller lineups, a lot of guards on the floor, 3 guards at a time. Sometimes you do see a guard-to-guard pick and roll. You see different sizes combining with the most standard play in the league.
You're totally right, Kevin. You look at the pick and roll, the hardest play to defend, and now we have the pick and pop. The bigs are not rolling, and like you said, we have guard-to-guard pick and roll. You want to just create a mismatch, and because of all the spacing, it's so hard because when a guy rolls down the lane, there's such a long run for defenders now. So that's why the pick and roll is great, especially with the new defensive rules. You can't be in a lane, so it opens it up even more.
Screen by Nurkic. Collison gets a wide open look, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Collison's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They set the pick. Hood, the pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Collison kicks to Thompson. Nurkic setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Gordon. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. 5 on the clock, and Thompson gets it to go.
Hand in his face, Clay with the quick release and the high release point to get that one off anyway.
And here's Ingles outside. And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson.
Dad always watches more film than me.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen, guys, from Kansas City.
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
Yeah, their scoring's been on point. They've got the early lead. Always feels good when that happens.
Setting the floor for Kansas City. Klay Thompson is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And there's Collison. And it's Gordon in at the 2. Right side sets the pick for Hood. Shot off the screen. Nice jump shot. Good. Hood's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz.
I like Rodney Hood. He plays with great patience. He goes through his progressions off the pick and roll. Once he gets past his initial defender, he keeps them walled off behind him and forces the help D to make a decision.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And Hood standing 6'8", even the defender's breathing down his neck. He can get his shot off without Steve too much concern.
You know, the reason why is he's a triple threat. Pass, shoot, drive. He's shown the ability to read the defense and make the right decision.
And Wall kicks to Randall. Gallinari with the steal. Collison against Wall. Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Kansas City.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Picked by Randall. Outside, Wall. And with that shot, the Kansas City lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Randall. For Kansas City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Screen by Nurkic. A drive by Collison, and he banks in the layup. Collison's got 7.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Randall no good.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
Gordon against Hood. Gordon kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Klay Thompson is scoring at an efficient clip. This is a guy that once scored 37 points in a quarter. He can get hot real quick.
And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention, Steve, to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
Collison kicks to Nurkic. On the wing, Gordon. And stolen by Hood. And they're running. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Kansas City leading by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That's his first foul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The dish now to Thompson. Nurkic a screen on Ingles. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Thompson, no good. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ingles dishes to Randall. Right side a screen. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Can't get the putback. And so it's the visiting team looking at a... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome back,
Show.
everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they got a big boost from Klay Thompson. When he gets into a zone, we've seen him set scoring.
And we're just about ready for the start of...
The streets and buildings of Salt Lake City lit up gorgeously as we welcome you back to the action here in Utah. Here is Wall. And as good as Gallinari can be on the offensive side, Greg, he's a bit of a one-way player.
Yeah, and Gallinari is best in a situation where you can kind of hide him on defense. You want him out there on the floor due to his genius in terms of the offensive game, but he can't hang with most starting caliber forwards defensively.
Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Randall out there with Whiteside, and it's Wall in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. Ingles passes to Wall. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
I think everyone can now agree that John Wall is one of the better point guards in the NBA.
No doubt. At this point, when you factor in his production, he's got to be in the top 5, if not top 3 guards in the league. One of the better passers we have as well. It's just hard to find guards that can create so easily the way Wall can.
Gordon against Hood. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Wall's shot is good.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And this comeback was fueled by doing it on both ends of the floor. Let's see if they have that same energy level to keep this up.
Back to Collison. Feeds to Thompson. Nurkic setting the pick for Thompson. A 3. And Kansas City misses again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half. They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the third.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Admiring the focus of Hood, knocking down the shot and drawing the harm as well.
And Rodney Hood played 1 season at Mississippi State, then transferred, played another season at Duke. A good floor spacer, Greg, at 6'8".
You know, it's his in-between game that impresses me. Able to beat his man off the dribble. He can hit that little pull-up or drop it off to a teammate. This guy continues to improve.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one is no good. And here's Utah. They're on an 11-1 run. Ingles kicks to Hood, stolen by Gordon. Collison against Wall. And Kansas City misses again. Jazz trailed by 3. He dishes it to Whiteside. Rebounded by Kansas City. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:32 left to play here in the third. Collison dishes to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Thompson's got 18 points.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
And Wall kicks to Randall. Dishes it to Ingles. Randall against Gallinari. Back to Ingles. From past the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer. He has 6.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Collison, the pass to Nurkic. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Man, at an important point in this game, that kind of turnover can really shift momentum.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Randall is screen on Gallinari. Wall dishes to Randall. Fades away. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
They set the pick. Out to Thompson. To the paint. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And there's the pass to Ingles. Right side a screen. And here's Wall outside. And Utah another 3.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
Well, this team, they trust each other. Even down big, they have the ability to come back, and they have so far.
And we wrap up the 3rd and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested. Kansas City has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Setting the floor for Kansas City. We've got Gordon. Gallinari is out there with Thompson. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Collison in at the 1 spot. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Gordon against Hood. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Utah's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Whiteside a screen on Collison. Here's Wall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy to appreciate Wall, an all-star caliber talent who just fills up the stat sheet.
And Utah Jazz head coach Quinn Snyder was an outstanding basketball player in his own right.
Well, yeah, he was an All-American point guard in high school. His high school team, Mercer Island, was ranked #1 in the country. He got at Duke to 3 Final Fours. He didn't play pro basketball, but he got his law degree, his business degree, and he went into coaching.
On the wing, Thompson. By Hood. Thompson misses. Utah leading. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Right side a screen. Hood against Nurkic. This one for 3, and that's good. Rodney Hood for 3.
And the way Hood operates off screens always gets to the open space.
Kansas City trails by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nurkic the pass to Thompson. Collison against Wall. Outside Collison. Wall with a block. They get it back, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz leading by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Right side a screen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Whiteside sets the pick for Ingles. From the stripe. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Whiteside. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Gordon for 3. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Hood. Here's Wall. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Wall's got 14 points now in the second half. Kansas City trails by 8. Gordon with the screen for Collison. Gordon kicks to Thompson. And Kansas City misses again. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves. Outside, Wall. The feed to Whiteside. He kicks it to Hood. Passes it to Wall. Here's Randall. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thompson in the corner. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And this is not a time to be patient with the basketball.
Yeah, for sure. They need a quick score and a foul just to have a chance.
And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
You know, this part of the game, focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Bogut. He feeds it to Smith. His three-pointers off the mark. All with it. And so it's Utah with the win. Some good company. David, thank you as always. That's it, folks. The NBA regular.
Tryna hack the huddle, walk past, now I'm up and down the shuttle. And I'm being